Welcome to the garage, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play the What Did I Order from Cat Tools game. Ta-da! Alright, I'm going to... Hang on. I want you to see all my personal information. Okay. Okay, you're allowed to see that one. Always a fun game. Play the, try and remember what I ordered. Actually, I know what I ordered because I opened it before I did this video, so I remembered when I saw it all, just a little bit earlier today. But, I got some fun stuff, I think, at least for me. So I guess this is like, this is going to be another one of those, maybe bargain snap-on rebranded tools videos. Alrighty. We're gonna put that right there. We'll come back to that. Let's see if I can lay this stuff out. Some big old beefy parts here. And I cheated. I looked at all of this stuff, and everything on the table here is made in USA, either per the label or direct marketing on the bags. So, but yeah, if you can't tell already, I went on there and I figured out pretty much all of the different extensions that they sell, and I have no idea if Snap-on makes these or if Williams makes these, but what I do know is that every single one of them is stamped USA, and I think for the prices that I paid, I mean, I guess you guys tell me if I got a deal. What I can tell you is the Williams stuff can kind of be a pain in the butt to find, to order. It's not the easiest stuff to get for whatever reason. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing, because I know I got, okay, there we go. I ordered, I got two of each size extension. So let's just start opening this stuff up, and then I'll show you guys. I have like a little print off that says like all of the numbers, but take a look, see there. That is the Cat Tools 3/8 inch drive. I don't know, was that like a 2.5, 3 inch extension? And go ahead and look at the stamping. And so Cat, and then this is actually the Cat part number that's stamped in here. So 8H-8574. And then we've got USA. All right. So maybe some of you guys that have some actual Snap-on tools, maybe you can tell me if that looks like similar to the way that they mark their stuff. It's not Snap-on numbering or anything like that. These are the legit, like if you go onto the site, create your Cat account, type in this number, these are the Cat tool. This is the exact Cat tool that'll come up if you do that. They do sell these in sets and things like that, but I found in their catalog, I found every one of these individually. So I'm just gonna open up the rest of them, and yeah, open up the rest of them. Let's see. Let's do the other 3/8. And so again, both on the bag and yeah, on the bag and on the tool, marked USA. That one's it's kind of a sticky residue on there. Anyway, so my 3/8. So the only other made in USA, I believe, extensions that I have are my old original kind of Craftsman tools. And so I just thought, for the price, you know, why not? Why not get some of these? So let's see. That's a 1/2 inch. Again, 9S-1732 Cat USA. Pretty cool. And I don't think I have. I don't believe that I have another. Wow, these are definitely covered in some freaking residue. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Ugh. Other than the fact that I want to kind of clean this thing up, these are nasty. Again, this is 8H-8559 USA. Warning, non-impact. I don't know. Is that something you guys see on the Snap-on stuff? Again, I have no idea. And honestly, at this, like, I don't really care. I mean, it would be cool if this was rebranded, lesser branded Snap-on goods. But just the fact that USA is stamped on there makes me happy, whether it's Williams or whatever. And then my favorite stuff, which is always my 1/4 inch drive stuff. I think this is, I don't know, is this like a 1.5, 2 inch? I believe I ordered every single one of the possible extensions that you could get, at least in the chrome stuff. I don't know if you can get impact stuff. But this is a 9S-1720 USA. And a couple things I ordered came in bags like this instead. And it had me a little bit worried because unlike all the other bags that say like made in USA to cat specifications, this one didn't say that. But 9S-1721 and good old USA. Sorry if you can't see that. It's not. Maybe if I can zoom in for you. That worky? There you go. USA. 9S-1721. So I got me some nice little extensions. And then of course, you know, I just had to. I had to get me some more of these. Like, I still can't believe what a deal this thing is. This 9S-1722. I had to get a few more in case if I want to just have them everywhere. And so anyways, in my cars and all my toolboxes, and for $12 and change, I can afford to. So hopefully not too many people watch the video because I don't want them changing this. So don't share this one. Okay, this one I'm kind of excited about too. Let's see, I'll zoom back out for you. Yeah, so this probably looks familiar to some of you guys, right? And then you've got 9U-7291 USA. Now, I did notice that the actual Snap-on ones have the knurling here. And I think I've heard that like some people when they order these, you get the knurling, and I think in more recent times they've stopped. And I don't know if that's just like one of those little differentiators. They're like, we can't give them the full goodness for half the price. It was like, I think it was still like $53 or something like that, which I do believe is half price. But everything else about it, I'm pretty sure. And again, it's been 10, 11 years since I used the Snap-on variety in my job. But this is, and of all the things that I've ordered, this is actually the only thing, I think, the only cat tool that I've got. I believe you see the Snap-on S on these things. Oh. Right. USA. Right. Huh. That's interesting. USA ACR. But some of these other ones. Huh. So it seems like this is kind of a mixed bag. Right? That one's ACR. ACR. Sorry. So yeah, it looks like at least one of them has a Snap-on S on it, but I believe I don't really care. I mean, I really don't care. I mean, you buy it for this thing, and these days I don't even know. I don't even know how great this driver really is. I mean, I just wanted one. I have some of the Wera or Vera, however you pronounce it, ones like this, and I think some of those are pretty good too. But no, this is a nice driver. But now that I've got this, so before I move on, let me show you how much this stuff costs. So let's see here. I'm gonna zoom in and see. All right. So these are the part numbers for the extensions, and well, it's the entire tool haul, right? So that top one, that's that ratcheting screwdriver, $53.97, and then you have a whole bunch of the extensions, and then you've got the next kind of higher dollar thing, the $50. That is 4 of those 9S 1722s. So I bought 4 for the price of 1 that Snap-on's trying to charge you, and then they would charge you another $25 to ship it. So you could buy 6 for the price of the Snap-on price. So yeah, really don't tell too many people about this one. But anyways, but yeah, if you look at all those other prices, so you can see the most expensive extension, this guy, was $17. Here, zoom back out. This guy was the 17, and then probably, I don't know, I'm just guessing this was the next most expensive just because it's the beefiest, but who knows, right? So anyways, you want to get in there and check out those part numbers. These are them. I think every single one of them is worth checking out. But now that I showed you that, I'm going to show you the other alternative to paying $100 for that Snap-on ratcheting screwdriver. Look at that. Oh, look at that. So that's the Williams flavor, right? It's the Williams. And honestly, like, it was probably, this one's $35. This one's still $53. And I want to say, if you actually care about getting the Snap-on bits, I think this one, oh, no, there's ACR. This little Torx T15 is a Snap-on. So I guess this is a mixed bag too. Looks like that's a Snap-on, that little flathead. USA, ACR. What is this one? I don't know. Snap-on. Yeah. So I got more Snap-on bits with the Williams. The Williams was $18 cheaper. I'd skip the snap. Unless it's all about the looks for you. And you want one of these. And let's see. I was just looking at this to see. Is that like an S there, or is that a 5? It kind of looks like a 5. Just seeing what all markings are on it. And it does still say WRS1 USA Williams. Still reminds us it's not a chisel. This one maybe is a chisel, because I think this one might be a chisel. Yeah. This one is potentially a chisel. So I think that's why this one costs, 13. That's why this one costs like $13 more than this one. Is because this has chisel functionality. Per the lack of warning. Both USA. So I guess if you like the black one, get this one. And if you want the same thing, don't care about the color, get this one. Ta-da. All right. You want to see one more thing I got? So you guys know I'm kind of into these little drivers. Well, kind of made me wonder about the 3/8 inch variety, and there's not a ton of them out there, but I found one that looked like it was worth snagging, and I bought the Teng Tools. I bought the Teng Tools 3/8 inch. It says it's 250 millimeter, M380015. It wasn't terribly expensive. I think it was like around $20. Yeah, 10-inch spinner handle. Pass through, and they make it pretty obvious that you've just got yourself a 3/8 pass through extension wrapped in some rubber for handleage. I don't know why the whole concept escaped me for a minute, but yeah, I do kind of wonder, do you think it actually passes all the way through? I think on this one it probably does. I have my doubts about some other ones though. I don't know. Maybe Project Farm should cut some up. I don't think I'm going to cut any of mine up though. So anyway. All right. Hope you guys have a good evening. Thanks for hanging out in the garage for a minute. See you in the next one.